Should be all good. EXO has left the game. Just gonna watch it from my beautiful voice in my stream. Appreciate that, EXO. And we have 6 types spawning in as the pink Terran in the bottom right hand corner here on, what is this? Shakuras. And on the left side of the map we have Tesla Trooper as the light blue, teal, whatever you want to call it, Terran. Terran v Terran, and close by air. Granted, it's a big map, so close by air, not really that applicable. Not like something like, you know, Shattered Templar or something like that, but still, back path that's harder to miss the thread up. So I have to see how that ends up playing out and how this game goes. Now this map has a lot of cliff. And if we know anything about Snyx, he loves cliffs at the beginning of the game. He loves those Reaper expands, so we'll have to see how that comes into play. In the last game we saw him kill 3 Marines and 4 SCVs and almost a supply depot with his first Reaper and the scouting SCV that he had over there that was linebackering for it. So we'll have to see how that works out. Tesla Trooper dropping his racks near his command center, and Snyx sending out his SCV across the map. He's going for close position first or cross? Dang, didn't really, I can't tell. Tesla going for close position first. He is going to scout Snyx's base, probably harass this SCV building the barracks just a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. So Snyx is going to be forced to send a SCV over. Across it goes. Now this monetarily saves Tesla a little bit of time. His reactor is, or his refinery. My brain, so tired tonight, I apologize for that, guys. Long day at work. His refinery already finished up, and we have the Marine slowly building over here for Snyx, and then he's going to wall it up. So now he is hiding his tech. Let's see what he goes for. Marine rallied out, and Snyx almost got that SCV. So close. One more shank. One more fusion cutter shank. Why am I not hearing any sound? No sound. Where's my sound? Sound. Okay, there we go. My sound is back. Your guys' sound is fine, right? I think that was just my headset. Sound fine? Sound fine? Okay. Seems like it's okay. No one's saying anything. No one's yelling at me. Nope, no flashy chats. Snyx putting down his expansion. Factory going up here for Tesla. And a refinery. So he may be going for some Banshee play. Early second refinery. Drop Hellions, Banshee. I don't know. Something that requires some gas here right off the bat. He hasn't put an add-on on his racks. Maybe he's just going for fast siege tanks. I don't know. There's so many options for Terran. And it looks like it is going to probably be Banshee play. 1-1-1 Banshee Hellion Marine play, perhaps. It's very interesting. It's pretty effective against fast expanding Terran. We'll have to see though. Snyx does like to bunker up, which is always a really good call. Snyx getting a money scan. He sees everything that's going on. He says, oh, you're building one of everything. So that's interesting. I have a feeling Tesla's just going to play this super straight up. Probably just going to siege tank. No? Wow, right when I call it. I feel ridiculous. Looks like he is going to be going for Banshee. He lifted that starport. Yep, there it goes. Thought he was going to be going for siege tank Viking and just kind of siege into Snyx while building his expansion. But it looks like he's called off that idea. And he's just going to be going for Banshee play here. And Snyx does not have an engineering bay up yet. At 6 minutes. 6 minutes is when you start an engineering bay. Terrans and Terran v Terran. Need that engineering bay up. That better be it. Good. It's an engineering bay. Thank you, Snyx. Appreciate your service to me as far as building that. I appreciate it. And he scans, sees that Tech Lab slowly spinning. He knows Cloak is coming. He knows the Banshee's coming. So now he can prepare for it. His engineering bay finishing up. Now he's going to build some turrets, hopefully. Yep, turret in that line. Turret over here, turret over here, turret over here, turret over here. Very nicely done, Snyx preparing up. Banshee headed across the field. This turret should just barely finish in time. Cloak is not quite yet done, so these Marines have a very good chance to kill that. Combat shield is first research there by Snicks. That makes it take 3 shots from a Banshee instead of just 2. And Marines trying to get us around there, but they don't quite manage it, so they're going to chill back a little bit. Now the positioning of everything is such that the Banshee cannot chill over the edge and outrange the Marines, which does have 1 more range, and not outrange the Marines. So it's very nicely done by Snicks there. Banshee moving in. Again, it does take 3 shots. So that'd actually be 1 more Marine dead right now. And Banshee's starting to work on the SCVs. Second Banshee arriving. This fight even looks like it's going to go down. Snake's not wanting to waste money on the scan quite yet. Scan, boom. There it goes. Nicely done. A Banshee down. Snake's just econing up like crazy. He's only up by 2 though, as far as SCVs. Tesla Trooper doing a really good job. He did pick off, I think, 3 or 4 SCVs before he died. And now scan going down. That Banshee almost dying. Snakes has a decent little army of Marines here. And were he to actually push across the map, he could maybe do a lot of damage with them. But right now he is forced to be at home. Do this Banshee. He's going to run across. Nope, 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 nope. Marine gets shot by missiles from an invisible, annoying air unit. Oh, that Banshee gets away with 14 HP. So very nicely done Banshee play there out of Tesla. Not too much overcommittal. That first Banshee overcommitted just a little bit. Second one, much more nicely controlled. It is out of here. Snakes is starting up his siege tank production. He has 5 Marines coming in at a time if he wants. Good income. He's only up by 1 SCV though, really narrowing that count. Banshee back for more. It's a new Banshee actually, it looks like. Still not quite yet done. Oh no, siege tank. No siege tank. Siege tank hide. Siege tank hide. Don't want to lose the siege tank. Ooh, nicely done there by Snakes. Kind of barely banging in and losing 2 Marines though. Not too bad though. 2 Marines for a Banshee, pretty good. Scans expected. Price-wise, comes out pretty much even. Not exactly even. Pretty good. Snakes scanning sees 2 siege tanks, though they do not appear to be in siege mode. They have siege mode done though. And a Banshee out. There he goes. Starts sieging at the end of it, kind of revealing his tech. Probably would have waited for that scan to wear off. And 6 is moving out into his expo. When that front racks move away, factory going down on the front there. And 6 looks like he's going to move across the map and maybe start up a siege line. Continuing to be as annoying as possible with these Banshees. Picking off 3 more SCVs. Looks like. Nicely done there by Snakes. This is 2 Marines and 3, and another Banshee out in the middle of the field. And the great thing about Banshees is A, you harass at them, and then B, you can dramatically slow the advance of the opposing player's army by doing what he's doing right now, which is just leaving a Banshee out in the middle and then cloaking it, and it just annoys them to no end. This is also how I play TVT, though I'm nowhere near as good, but I do love the Banshees. They're great units. Play them like you play with DTs as Protoss later in the game. Kind of trade them for scans and picking off High Templars. Here you trade them for scans and picking off siege tanks. So, pretty sweet situation going on there. And Tesla's just rotating these Banshees. He has one that gets low energy, rotates it back into his base, and now he's setting up siege tanks in his main with Marines protecting them. There's a lot of siege tanks. 6 so far. And he's pulled ahead on his SCVs because of those kills. those Banshees have so performed. Scan going down by Snicks there. Banshee again causing some harassment. There we go. Those get picked off. Looks like an SV is going to come out and start the third here for Snicks. And he's building a hidden... No, he's building an obvious third, and then he's building technically a hidden fourth, but it's not an unusual place to see the fourth place, so I don't know. Pretty interesting there. Ooh, very nice pickup there by Snicks, saving those siege tanks, and he does get that Banshee. Very nicely done. That was a very good pickup. But now he needs to retreat a little bit. He saw those siege tanks move out, he moves back, resets up his own. Scan goes out, picking off 2 Marines that were a little bit forward there. And Banshee's going to be moving in. It could probably pick up that siege tank really fast. Snicks needs to be really careful. Good scan, getting some decent damage there on that Banshee. And Snicks kind of oddly moving around. Those siege tanks could be picked off very easily. Now it looks like they are going to be going in on there. That Banshee not focusing on the little one though. Oh no, back up. Banshee about to run out of energy. 3, 2, 1, energy. Gets picked off. Big siege tank position here for Snicks. Looks like he's going to swing around to the north. And maybe, I'm not sure if he's waiting to crush the army when it moves out, or... Yeah, he's waiting to move when it crushes out. And gets 1 siege tank. Quite a few Marines. Good exchange there by Snicks. Siege tank sieging up. Boom! Big fire on the back of that Marine line. And now his siege tanks do have vision, I believe, and may be able to hit. Oh wow, look at that. That's so close. Right on the edge of that siege tank's range. And in the meantime, his third is up, his fourth is up, and he's moving up to the north. Snicks just a little bit behind. A few Marines and a few siege tanks. Needs to siege right now though. Siege is going out. First for Tesla. Siege is going down. Big fire on both sides. Big exchange. Snicks definitely comes out on top of it, catching half of the army away from the other half. Marines moving up. They are going to get picked off. Snicks has effectively isolated this third and set up a really good siege line right here. So he needs to move in. Drops going down. Moving up. Looks like he's going to move up and try and pick off the natural. Very nice position here by Snicks. He's moving up towards the production. He needs to siege up. And this Banshee needs to get picked off because it's going to be able to kill off tanks very quickly. There it goes. Does get picked off. Entire SCV line of the natural does get ripped apart, and Snicks in a very solid position by a very dramatic play. And now he's going to move up. GG called by Tesla Trooper. Game number 5 goes to University of Houston. Snicks pulling it out for them in game number 5. The hope and the prayer. Nicely done, Snicks. So this was Lokazi casting for you guys. This was University of Houston versus Auburn University CSL. I'm going to go ahead and leave the game so it's not siege tank boom the entire time. This was, me, Lokazi. You should go ahead and favorite me down below, like me, subscribe. I'm probably going to be putting these on YouTube, cutting them up, slicing them up. Thanks for tuning in as usual. I'll catch you guys next